weekend, family member. Hope everyone is doing good, safe, and healthy. I hope you might have came across the recent news related to LMI. A lot of new policy changes is coming because now one thing, election is coming. But what I'm noticing right now is the regulation changes which is coming. It's not majorly gonna influence the international students because Canada need international students still. However, I'm noticing it, the news or the policy in which coming that is spreading like a rumors and somehow everyone trying to link it with the international student and which is making most of the international student and family member concerned. One of the thing which recently came in the picture is about the LMI, which is a low wage LMI, which we explained in the last video. We are going to do a live session also very soon on that. But currently, in this video, we are going to talk about the public policy, which was supposed to be paused on 28th of February 2026, but now Justin Trudeau just stopped that as of 28th of August 2024. So after 28th of August 2024, now if anyone is on a temporary resident visa, like a visitor visa or a visitor record, may not able to apply for a work permit within Canada, which was a public policy, COVID policy technically, from the 2020 onwards. So what it's majorly means and how it's going to influence a lot of international students who might have applied for LMI, they might be on a visitor record. Let's discuss on this topic today. So when I'm talking about the public policy, it came in effect because during the COVID time, not many international students or the workers who are having a good employer who have an LMI approval. Before that, if they wanted to apply for a work permit, they have to go outside Canada, apply for a work permit, even though they have an approved LMI, they need to go outside, apply for work permit and then come back. During COVID, what happened is the duration is that, okay, if a foreign worker leave Canada, no one knows that when the person will come back and what the processing time is. So Canadian government introduced a policy which said that, okay, if you already have an employer who have a LMI approval, you can apply for a LMI within Canada. You cannot able to start working for him until the work permit get approved, but at least that process, you don't have to leave Canada. You can stay in Canada and just wait for the decision. But recent news what says that is many of the temporary workers took that in a very wrong way and they started to work during the work period, which is one of the reasons which the CIC is justifying that this public policy is expired and they just make it end as of immediate effect. So the second reason what we are noticing is the government want that the Canadian employers start to give preference to the Canadians, to the individuals who are already in Canada, rather than giving a preference to a person who is outside Canada or maybe on a visitor visa or a visitor record. These are the two basic reasons. But now after this new policy is introduced, if anyone coming to Canada on a visitor visa or if someone already hold a visitor record, unfortunately now they cannot able to apply for a LMI based closed work permit within Canada. It doesn't mean that, okay, you cannot able to apply for the LMI. You can still able to apply for the LMI, but it would be in a traditional way how it was before 2020, that you need to go back to your home country and then you need to apply for a work permit saying that you're outside Canada. Once the application will get processed, you're going to receive a passport request, which will conclude that you can send your passport, get visa stamp. Then on the port of entry, you're going to get a work permit. Now, unfortunately, there is no direct work permit for inside Canada individuals. Every individual who are on a visitor visa or a visitor record need to leave Canada to apply online if they are applying for LMI based work permit. However, now let me tell one more loophole in this. Before 2020, before the COVID also, if someone get a LMI approved, technically flag polling was an option. Right now, there are a lot of regulation changes came on flag polling too, but if you have already the LMI approved, you're on a visitor record, you have a strong reason that, okay, your employer needs you, you can try your luck by going to a port of entry and get a work permit. This is a loophole. Again, I'm not recommending, I'm not promoting this in any means because again, policy is policy. You need to follow the regulation. But if your employer needs you, you have an LMI approval, you need to start the work as soon as possible because again, it's supporting the business. Your employer and you both can go to the port of entry and can request for an immediate work permit. But if it is a general scenario where your employer say that, no, I'm not coming in between, I cannot give you a letter, then unfortunately you have to leave Canada You go to your back home, you stay there, apply for a work permit. If you have a visitor visa, visitor record, okay, you can come back again, but unfortunately, you should not be working until you receive a decision on a work permit. I hope this video able to make it simple that what this new regulation is about, how it was before, how it is now, and what you can do. If you have more doubts or concerns and queries on this particular topic, comment below or reach our office. My motive is always to educate the CAN family members so that you know what you are doing. You will be making informative decision which will reduce the stress in this immigration, and hope you will be getting a PR soon and you will be a part of Canada where you can support this wonderful country. Take care, guys, and you have more doubts or more queries, you know where to reach. Talking to you soon. Today we might be coming live too, so see you guys there. Take care.